Nigerian values are the heart of our culture. Nigeria's distinctive culture also reflects her history and her diversity. Culture is a strong part of people's lives. Culture reflects our history, diversity, and values. It is an expression of our tradition, clothing, cuisine, monuments, music, and art, to say the least.
On behalf of all of you, all the people of Nigeria, I have the singular honor and pleasure to open this National Arts and Culture Festival, Edo 2019, to the grace of God.
The Nigerian culture came to light in flamboyant display as Edo State, the heartbeat of a nation, captured the world's attention at the National Festival of Arts and Culture 2019.
It is a veritable citadel of culture and an ancient city that is steeped in the splendor of our finest cultural traditions. I cannot think of a more befitting host for the festival or of a site more appropriate for us to celebrate and reflect upon our cultural heritage.
When we were planning, there were a lot of questions, especially on security. How safe is Edo to host the event of this magnitude? And I keep saying Edo is very safe.
One of the achievements of this festival is it has brought together people from all walks of life across the country to see the beauty of Benin City and of Edo State.
You can see the display. I can see Kaduna State.
The National Festival of Arts and Culture, also known as NAFEST, has her origin in the various arts festivals celebrated locally in different parts of the country. The festival serves as recourse for national unity, as well as creating opportunities for cultural integration.
It is only culture brings Nigeria together. At least we have interacted with our co-Nigerians.
The first NAFEST was held in Lagos.
This festival, Your Excellency is fully aware, started in 1970 after the Civil War. The idea of this festival is to unite this country and cement our relationship. One basic thing we must take away from here today, you must respect everybody's culture. Anywhere you go in this country, then there will be peace.
So far, 20 states of the country have played host to the festival.
Let's put our hands together for Jigawa State. Jigawa State.
This marks the 32nd edition. Edo State is playing host for the first time.
Today we are celebrating in Edo State because 40 years after this festival was launched, the festival is coming to the home of culture for the first time.
We've got over 150,000 people or more, and still counting, in Benin City for this one-week period. All hotels were fully booked. The air flight and transportation was boosted. And again, you see, everybody's happy.
The theme, Our Royalty, Our Pride, is selected to celebrate the country's traditional rulers as custodians of cultural values and heritage, as well as their distinct role in the promotion, preservation, and transmission of culture from generation to generation.
We are hoping that this will attract international artists, attract an international audience to Benin, to also contribute to the tourism industry in Benin as well as Nigeria.
We have come to pay homage to the home of royalty. All the states that came for harvest, we came to pay homage to His Majesty. Royalty is very important in our situation, and Oba of Benin stood firm as the symbol of royalty anywhere in the world.
The Oba of Benin is one of the most powerful custodians of African heritage and tradition. He organizes the annual Ewuare festival. He's in charge of all the traditional heritages. And out of all the kings in Africa, him, the king of Swazili land, Eswatini now, the Oni of Ife, and the Oba of Benin are one of the leaders of Africa that are encouraging our tradition to be put at the forefront to attract tourists from all over the world.
Showing the best of their cultural and artistic wealth, the one-week cultural fiesta is a testimony to the people's respect for culture and tradition, with 30 states in attendance.
She is strong, bold, focused, passionate, dynamic, steadfast and fearless.
It is a potpourri of cultural activities, with the streets of Benin breathing in culture. Edo State, fortunately, is imbued with sublime, especially in art and religious evocation, artistic elegance, history, and royalty.
The second cultural center here in Benin.
We give a lot of respect to our kings, our obas, and whenever there is any problem or misunderstanding in the community, we expect the oba to be the final adjudicator.
With a strong belief that culture is a veritable weapon for socio-economic development, government has been very instrumental to the execution of the various aspects of a country's cultural heritage.
NIFES represents a perfect opportunity to bring to the fore our cultural diversity as a nation. It also affords us the ample chance to unleash the full potentials of our cultural exchange that improve our lives and deepen our resolve for peaceful coexistence within the context of unity and diversity.
We are looking forward to seeing a greater Nigeria in oneness and unity. As our culture brings us together, gives us peace that we need.
It's a thing of joy. This is where Nigeria comes together. We get to know one another.
They're all coming out now to take the bow.
The festival also availed participants the opportunity to acquire skills from the skills acquisition training as part of the NAFEST agenda to create jobs and stir the spirit of entrepreneurship amongst youth.
Which will rest on top of the belt, not below it. On top of the belt, under 2 months, which makes it 70. So the town has 70.
I hope to learn how to make a bag, how to make shoes, and how to make headband without having to spend more money by buying it.
I will practice at home first, then I will not use it to open maybe a business, a home business at first, then I'll start using it to make money.
From the craft competition, traditional board game, locally known as Ayu, drama, and wrestling.
Wonderful Nigerians, our royalty, our pride.
Participating states and ethnic groups went toe-to-toe in healthy competition, displaying the richness of the music, dance, fabrics, delicacies, and much more.
The sights and traits from this beautiful country called Nigeria, a land of limitless opportunities. And this sector, no one is a failure.
The NAFES is a forum where you have states coming, the 36 states of the Federation and the FCT, coming together as one to showcase their culture, their diversity, and everything. It's a forum where we integrate, show our unity in diversity.
NAFEST Edo 2019 availed different platforms to produce crafts that have functional and aesthetics value to drama presentation, a creative response to the theme of this year's festival, Our Royalty, Our Pride.
See the color combination that depicts that aesthetic visual expression. Also behold the motives used in the beautification of the attire. The elephant on his clothes signifies the strength of the land. See the birds on the ground, pigeon, known as Eyele, which stands for peace. And as the Yorubas will say, Totutos Leyele fi kore wolu. This is the queen, known as Olori. She is beautiful. Oh, very beautiful.
His Royal Highness entourage is his musicians and gaita and ganga to entertain his people. My regards to all. Thank you.
In line with promoting culture, the popular indigenous snack akara was endorsed as the official snack of NAFEST 2019. The lucky akara vendor came only to share her story and teach akara making skills, and fortune smiled on her.
They gave us an invitation to come here yesterday, just to come and hear our stories and how to prepare akara, but it didn't turn around that the DJ want us to fry akara for them here.
Legendary high life music minstrel, Professor Sir Victor Ewuare, the former Commissioner of Arts and Culture in Edo State, took the audience on a musical journey to the past as a thrilled guest with some of his evergreen songs, such as Joromi, a song composed from the Benin folklore. From the old generation to the new, the Femin crowd relished in the Nigerian blend of high life and hip-hop as Sir Victor Ewuare passed the baton to Innocent Idibia, also known as Tubaba, whose popularity worked magic as it thrilled the crowd. His song rendition on One Love is a timely message for all Nigerians. Rivers State emerged the overall winner of the 32nd edition of the National Festival of Arts and Culture.
First position overall, NAFEST 2019 goes to Rivers State, the treasure base of the nation. Rivers State.
Ogun State came second position.
Second position goes to Ogun State, NAFEST 2019.
The host state, Edo and Bayelsa State, were joint third place winners.
Third position overall goes to Edo State and Bayelsa State.
And Delta State coming fourth place.
Let's put our hands together for Delta State. Fourth position overall at NAFEST 2019.
Plateau State has been announced the next host.
I hereby declare its close to the glory of God and to the benefit of all.
A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for
No doubt, an indicator of cultural tastes and a veritable weapon for socio-economic development and social integration. NAFEST Edo 2019 has sold itself as a festival that unites the nation.
There's the start and game.